Boom shakalaka, it appears as though the market is turning around. Now is the time when you must set your exit strategy. Today's video, I'm going to be going over exactly what my exit strategy is, why it is that way, and how you can best optimize yours as well. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about exit strategies, and you guys are like, but the market's just turning around. Well, I don't even need to think about this. And you're wrong, because the end comes a lot more quickly than most people realize, and if you're not prepared for it, you get left in the dust, and then the price crashes to zero, and you're like, why didn't I sell? So, today's video, we're going to be going over a very awesome exit strategy that I've been thinking about for quite a long time. Maybe this will help you, maybe it won't. Now, that being said, it's not for everyone, because some people aren't planning on selling at all, and that's totally cool. I've just straight hodled since 2017. Now, if the price goes up, yes, I'd like to take a little bit of profit, so in case there's a long crypto winter, I can survive it. Not only that, but this varies for people considering how much you're considering selling. Well, whether you want to sell all of it and then buy all of it back in at the bottom, or whether you just want to sell a fraction of it. So we're going to get into all of that stuff. Before we do, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter. Now, today, guys, Fear 37, the highest it's been in months since November, December. The overall market today, pretty much just sideways, not up, not down, just sideways. Bitcoin at 41,579, Ethereum at 3019, BNB at 415, Cardano at 112, Solana 113, XRP 66 cents, Terra Luna is $56, and Polkadot at $21. Now, Trading Shot over here is saying the only thing that is left after all the other indicators we had suggesting a reversal, the only thing left would be Bitcoin breaking the one-day MA50. This blue line right here, we're underneath it right now. If we break through there, guess what? We're going up higher. And this echoes what we have said for quite a long time, where once we had a breakout of the RSI, which happened in these yellow dotted areas, every time after that, the price shot up. However, we do have this dotted blue downtrend that we're in, and also a resistance zone here to keep an eye out for. And if you want to know in more details about those things, you could just watch yesterday's video. But today, we're talking about exit strategies. Now, why? Well, I think that most people invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies to make money. I mean, not everybody's just in it for the technology, but you have to figure, well, when are you going to take profits? Because usually the times to take profits are the times when you don't want to take profits. Like when you're dancing with all your friends with a lampshade on your head about how awesome Dogecoin is, that's the time to take profits. That's not the time to celebrate. And the same thing goes for Bitcoin. By the time it's time to celebrate, guess what? Or by the time it's time to sell, everybody's just celebrating. That's basically what happens, except for the smart people. So, that being said, I think there's 4 very important areas to consider selling at. Now, like I said, it's going to vary from person to person, but this is my plan, and this is what I plan on doing. And for each one of these areas, I'm planning on selling roughly 10% of my portfolio. Not enough to make a huge impact on my overall portfolio if it goes up or down, but enough to take out a fraction and roughly by the end sell maybe a third. So if the price does come back down, I could buy in at lower prices. That's the theory. I don't know if it'll actually work, but that's what I'm thinking. So here are the places that I think it's important to consider selling. The first spot that you're going to come up against would be $60,000. Now, if we take a look at the price here, Bitcoin has had 2 tops between $65,000 and $70,000. That's ingrained in everybody's mind right now, $65,000 to $70,000. Everybody who plans on selling near the top is going to be planning on selling $65,000 to $70,000. Well, we want to implement a little bit of game theory and sell before them. Because guess what? When they sell, the price will probably come down, so you may not be able to get those prices. But if you sell before they sell, you may be able to. So sell 10% of $60,000. Not only is it game theorying the all-time high, but it's also the 0.618 fib going from the bottom here at $30,000 all the way up to the top at $70,000, making it a likely sell area right around $60,000. So that's the first area that I would consider selling 10% of my portfolio. Now, the next area to take a look at would be everyone's thinking $100,000 Bitcoin. You think 100,000 is going to be a big even? Yeah, I think so too. Well, to game theory the 100,000, you want to sell before then. Sell at $90,000 before other people are thinking of selling, because everybody wants to get that six-figure Bitcoin payment. Well, you just take a high five-figure Bitcoin payment, be a little bit less greedy, and actually get your money. Not only that, but it's the 1.618 fib extension. So if we take the fib from 30 to 70, the 1.618 fib extension is right around $95,000. So again, nice, reasonable numbers where we're game theorying everyone else selling at these levels and backed by Fibonacci numbers, so it makes sense. So those are the first two areas. Now, the third area that I think is very important is based on the Pi cycle top right here, and also based on cbbi.info, their indicator right here. So you can just search for Pi cycle top indicator, and you can see it flagged at pretty much every top. Now, this was a local top and not a total top, but this could have been a local top and not a total top. So again, it flags them, so those are good areas to sell. Also, cbbi.info has really only called the exact top, so this may be an even more accurate one. So waiting until these indicators flag, and you will note that the Pi cycle top is in cbbi.info. Well, waiting until that flags and then selling, because had you have done that, you would have sold at $65,000. Sure, you wouldn't have sold the $70,000 top, but that's pretty damn good. So waiting for that to sell another 10%. So then you've already sold 30% of your portfolio, and notice your portfolio is growing as you're selling it. So you didn't actually sell 30% in essence. You probably sold a lot more for that. And where could this Pi cycle top be? Well, it could be $100,000, could be $150,000, could be $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, depending upon where the market with its exuberance goes. Which brings us to the last time to sell. And you're like, but I wanted to sell the top. Well, the Pi cycle top and cbbi.info top just take a look at Bitcoin. They don't actually take a look at the entire cryptocurrency market cap. So if you go over to TradingView and you type in total2/BTC/USD, this actually gives you an idea of how the total cryptocurrency market cap, excluding Bitcoin, compares to Bitcoin. And as a matter of fact, these yellow lines here are the Bitcoin peak dates. You can see that the total market cap actually peaked between 2 and 4 weeks afterwards. Both occurrences peaked about 2 to 4 weeks afterwards. So that would leave my last sell point to be 2 weeks post Pi cycle top or cbbi.info flagging. Why? Because this would give you a chance to capture the profits from the rest of the market exploding, and definitely a time when you might want to consider liquidating some altcoins, because it would be alt season frenzy at that point. So that being said, those are my 4 times that I think it's important to at least consider selling some of your crypto or altcoins if this is a strategy you're interested in. I've put a lot of thought into this myself, and this is what I plan on doing, because I've been through bull markets and bear markets, and everybody wants to make some money. So if you never take your profits, you never make any money. So you might as well take a little bit of profits. And I think these areas, 60,000, 90,000, Pi cycle top, and 2 weeks post are great areas to do it. So guys, if you did enjoy that, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll catch you later. Peace.